How would you like to generate a near endless stream of high value consultations and new clients on demand that need your help right now, growing your advisory business and giving you more freedom with predictability? Like my client John, who generated 2 new cases within 5 days of working with me and went on to close 6 cases in 11 days in the program. Or Sean, who closed $2.4 million in a single week with the program's strategies and went on to close many, many more clients. Or even Jason, who, as you will see, closed $2 million in 2 weeks, built a pipeline of a further $4 million of new business, and went on to be his company's #1 rep within 3 months of working with me and made over $80,000 in a single month. I'll show you more of these clients' results and other client results as well inside the case study. But first, I just wanted to show you what we're going to cover. In this case study, I'm going to show you how myself and my clients have been able to put in place systems to generate 5 to 10 high quality, high net worth consultations for their advisory and insurance businesses each and every week, giving them control over their income and their time freedom, and how you can do the same. I'm also going to share with you how you can quit relying on referrals and put your prospecting efforts on autopilot so you can reach an exponentially bigger pool of leads and consultations. I'm going to share a simple, proven 4-step system that generates leads, consultations, and clients, and how you can start putting this to work inside your own business right now. And finally, the biggest kept secret that most financial advisors don't tell you, and why that is stopping you from generating new clients and doubling your business. And just quickly before we get started, who am I? Well, hey, I'm Chris Wills, and I built a multi-6-figure business managing the marketing and client generation for a number of large advisory and life insurance firms. And I spent several years honing the craft of how to generate clients for financial advisors. Since then, I've also helped dozens of advisors and agents, just like yourself, to implement these exact same strategies to generate clients in their own advisory businesses and add 5 to 10 new appointments to their calendar every week and add millions of new assets and new clients into their firm each month and year using the Advisor Accelerator system. People just like you who have gotten results just like these. So if you're a financial advisor or life insurance agent looking to employ a predictable strategy and system into your business that will generate new consultations and clients on demand and explode your business, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. So who can this help? It's for the advisors who haven't yet been able to generate a consistent pipeline of new consultations wanting to meet with them. You have a business that has a good sized book already and you make a good income, but you've never been able to generate a consistent flow of consultations with high quality prospects on a weekly and monthly basis. It's for the advisors who still rely on referrals, cold calling, and networking to generate clients. When you got in the business, you were probably told that these were the best ways to grow a financial advisory business. And if you want the best kept secret, it's that you were set up to fail. The best advisors don't want to give you their best prospecting methods. So they tell you to call 100 people, but yet maybe only 2 will pick up their phone. Go to all the networking events around town, yet there's 6 different advisors at the event you're at. Grab everyone's business cards, but will they even know who you are when you call? It might as well be a cold call. Door knock on all the nice neighborhoods. Very few will open their doors to you, and even less will want to speak. Unless you want to spend 15 or more on sociable hours at this every single week, it's not going to do much. And then ask your clients all the time for referrals. Constantly begging them for referrals is just going to make you look desperate. The old school advisors will tell you that cold calling or door knocking is all you need to grow. But after 200 dials in a day or 4 hours knocking houses in a nice neighborhood, you're really starting to doubt it works anymore. And really, you didn't join this business to spend your whole day cold calling or knocking on doors, did you? It's for people who are spending all their time and money on the old ways of doing marketing. Dinner seminars, direct mailers, and radio. Maybe you're spending thousands on doing each dinner seminar or direct mail campaign, and each time the results are getting worse. A decade ago, you could have brought 3 times as many people for the same amount of money invested. And you were making a huge return. And now you're barely breaking even, or maybe you're actually losing money. And it frustrates you the amount of people there just to get a free meal out of your pocket with no real interest in anything you offer. If you're in a never-ending cycle of spending $6,000 to $10,000, getting a few clients, and then needing to wait a year until you actually make any profit from the event, and then having to spend the money again the month after just to try get some appointments in the door. Everyone's telling you to try doing something different. You've seen 22 different things that people have told you to do, and you feel confused, not knowing what will actually work in your business, what will actually get you the results that you're looking for. So what happens when you get a system that works? Well, it works fast. Take my client John, for instance. Within 5 days, he got 2 new accounts. Not big accounts, he said, but they will both lead to rollovers down the road. He followed up with that email saying he had closed $430,000 within 11 days. And if you look at his post on the left, when he messaged me on Facebook, he closed in $400,000 with an appointment for $1 million that has already committed, and 3 more appointments set for the next week. It's only 2 weeks into the program. And that's how quick the results can come when you have a system that works. I found that the high flyers have 2 key things in place in their practice, whilst the average advisors only have 1, or maybe don't even have any of these 2 key things. If you have both of these keys in place inside your financial advisory business, then it becomes very easy and predictable to make $1 million a year or even more. The 2 things that each advisor needs is a source of high quality, converting and targeted people who need your services. And secondly, a system that will turn these people into consultations for your business. Take my client Sean, for instance. Sean started working with me last year. He already has a successful practice and was looking for a way to take his prospecting and client generation online. Sean has been consistently generating 5+ appointments per week with our system for almost a year since he joined the program. And here are just some of the results that he has shared in our private client group. Here's 4 posts, for example, from the group I picked. Another day, another $650,000 client. A $2.4 million week. A $286,000 whole life policy, which he made $30,000 in commissions on. And the guy also brought in $1 million of assets. Another one where it's another $725,000 in assets. These are just some of the posts. There's a ton more success. That's what happens when you do 5 appointments per week. When you have a system like this in place, you can now focus yourself on the 2 things that matter as a financial advisor. Doing consultations to generate new clients and helping clients reach their financial goals. So if you're not making the income that you want in your financial advisory business or insurance business, then let me ask you these 3 simple questions. How many consultations did you do to bring on new clients in the last month? How much time did you spend to get these people to sit down with you? And if you could spend that time on just doing more consultations, how much more money would you be making? The player with the 7-figure profits will have a predictable method for generating consultations and inquiries that doesn't involve them spending hours every day finding potential prospects that might be interested. They only speak to people who have shown to the advisor that they're interested. And they will also know these 2 numbers down to the dollar: the cost to generate a consultation and the cost to acquire a client. When you know both of these numbers and you have a predictable system for generating the consultations, then every month it's as simple as looking at how much time you and your team have available to take consultations, and then spending just the required amount of money to generate those consultations. While most advisors are making phone call after phone call, email after email late into the evening so they can get some new clients into their business, the high flyers are relaxed knowing they can spend a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable number of consultations for their business, a predictable amount of clients, and bottom line, a predictable amount of new profits. Like my client Jason, who started working with me in the fall of 2018. Jason was running workshops and he was doing well. He came to me looking to put something in place to really increase the volume of high quality consultations and appointments that he was doing each week and max himself out. He definitely did that, as after being in the program for just around a month and a half, he actually had to stop the marketing as he had too many consultations coming in and was closing a massive amount of new business. Our strategies were just what he needed, and in December he was a top rep of his company, closing $1.1 million in annuity business on top of a lot of AUM business as well. As you can see in the photo, $2 million closed in 2 weeks and $4 million extra in the pipeline. So what did Jason have to say about the Advisor Accelerator program? Chris has been working with me to revolutionize the way that I generate contacts, leads, referrals, etc. via social media. I haven't even gotten through 3/4 of the program, and my results have been tremendous. Being a person who likes to control the ongoings of my business, taking control of my social media platform, advertising, etc. is critical. I will be no longer reliant on others, and I can work within my time frames, not theirs. I still have a ways to go, as Chris will tell you. I was super skeptical at first, and I almost did not go with his program. Let's say I am so pleased the good Lord pushed me forward and my decision to do so. So you're probably wondering, what does this system look like? Well, firstly, it starts with targeting the right people who are in need of your services and are the most likely to be ready to buy and to work with you. We do this by finding the clients you would want in your business, your ideal client, and then making sure we are in front of the people that match those qualities. Once we know who we need to get in front of, we get in front of them and we get their attention. To get their attention, you need to tailor your message and make it resonate with your ideal client. You want to know the exact problems they are having financially so that it resonates completely with them. When you have a message that resonates with the target market perfectly, it will be like putting a match to light a fire. The reaction will be explosive. Once we've got their attention, we offer to help them solve their problem and get a consultation scheduled with them, where we present our value to them, and at the end, we offer to work with them and bring them on as a client. The results of executing this system correctly: you will have a predictable way to generate a stream of new consultations every month, which works alongside you 24/7. And the best part of all of this, you'll start to know down to the dollar how your business and marketing efforts will perform. You'll finally have predictability and be able to grow your business without worries. To make sure you're able to execute the Advisor Accelerator system and make it predictable, you need to get these 4 things in alignment. This is what I call cracking the code. The 4 things that you need are message, market, media, and system. A resonating message that drives your potential customers to come to you. A market and source of these customers. The right media used to make sure they see your message, and a system able to turn them into consultations. When you keep that in mind and have the 4 things aligned, you unlock the code and will have literally some of the best business months you've ever had, whilst also not having to spend more of your time in your business calling and emailing cold potential clients. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get the results. And you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to the lock and trying to guess the code. But you know there are more than 10,000 possible combinations on a 4-digit lock. Well, you can try crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you will find a combination that works in a year or 2 or 3. But most people, well, they never do. Or you can do the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's what I do all day in my own business and for my clients with the Advisor Accelerator system. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I put in place a predictable system to get a near endless stream of new clients into my business predictably every month? Well, this will be perfect for you if you're looking to generate more high value leads, reduce your hours prospecting massively, attract clients in a predictable way down to the dollar, and grow your business. Because right now, I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients where I can help them put in place the Advisor Accelerator system that will do exactly this and help them grow their income and business exponentially. That's why for a limited time, I'd like to work with you in a strategy session if you fit the criteria. So who's this for? Well, this is for financial advisors, investment managers, and life insurance and annuity advisors who already have a business and a book of clients. Advisors who know they're good at what they do and they truly believe they'll be able to dominate their market and area and make a great income doing it. It's for people who really value helping their clients and want them to get the best results above anything else. People who are willing to have skin in the game and they understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and really take it to the next level. So here's how the process works. We'll be focused on building a specific, custom, and tailored strategy and execution plan using the Advisor Accelerator program to help you solve the two biggest problems that most financial advisors face: finding the targeted segment of your ideal client that are ready and willing to work with you and need your services, and a system that will make it easy for you to turn these people into consultations and clients in a predictable way down to the dollar. This strategy session will take around 30 minutes, and you'll be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business without increasing the amount of time you spend in it. Working with me as a client is not cheap, but most of my clients will make back more than their investment within the first month, and then they'll want to stick with me for the long term because they see great results. Take Mike, for instance. He signed up 1 day ago, hadn't even fully completed the pre-work, but with a low-hanging fruit strategy, a prospect called him with $800,000 of investable assets. And as he said, he was rewarded for investing in himself. And you too will be rewarded like that for investing in yourself and your business. But look, who is this not for? It's not for people who are just starting out their advisory practice and have no experience in helping clients. You must be good at what you do. It's not for people who make excuses or complain. And it's not for people who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action and get results. These results can be yours, but to get them, you've got to take action. And it's for anyone who is serious about growing their income. So if you're not serious about growing your income by another 100,000 or more in the next 12 months and adding a huge list of clients to your business, then this is not for you. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my clients results. And to do that, I need to get them a quick ROI, like Mike. And the truth here is that some people I can't help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for the strategy session below. And this application is necessary to determine, firstly, that I can help you and I'm the best person to help you generate those results. And secondly, that you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the required work to generate the results. Once I receive the application, you'll be able to schedule a time with me to get on a strategy session. This is where we'll really start working together to figure out what you want and if the Advisor Accelerator system can make it happen in the fastest time possible. And at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a fit and I'll extend an invitation to work with me as a client with the Advisor Accelerator. And if it's not a fit, that's totally okay too. There's no hard feelings, obligations, or anything. Either way, you're going to receive an insanely valuable strategy session and walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results you want. That together with the exact steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers. It will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead, complete your application now, and we'll see if we're a good fit for the Advisor Accelerator. Now, right now, I've had a lot of advisors and agents apply in the last 30 days. This opportunity is limited because of the intense time it takes in order to provide you with the results. And as said before, I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate them results and a return on their investment. My calendar also fills up extremely quickly. And I only ever work with 5 new clients at a time. And right now, 3 of those 5 spots are currently filled up. And I'm looking to fill the last 2 as quickly as possible and bring those people brilliant results. So with that said, please understand this window of opportunity won't be available for long. My calendar will end up full. And what I found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and the most likely to become my best clients and crush it together for years to come. All of the people you've seen today and all the testimonials and results have all came from people who've made decisions and acted quickly. So if you feel that this is right for you, then go ahead, apply right now to see if you qualify, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.